All right, here we go. Super Bowl Aftermath Study Ball, number 3, part 3. And again, I'm giving you the parts so you go back and watch them all. But we're breaking down basically every pass play or almost all the pass plays of the Chiefs and taking a look at reasons for success or failure. Okay? So here they're going to run double hitch combination here. This is really designed for a play when the corner's off, no safety help over the top, so they're going to roll the safety. So even though this corner's soft, if you felt he was soft enough, you could possibly take the throw, but the design, based on what the safeties do, basically tell you, nope, it's cover 2, I'm not going to this side. Okay, so playing a little Tampa 2, meaning Devin White is moving to play the deep area of the field, and he's opening to the field. So Chiefs, even though I don't like the details of this, they run a play where it's a little in here by Kelce, it's a hook here by their outside receiver, and then a flat by their back here, okay? Details. What am I talking about with details, okay? So on this particular play, if you've got an in and a hook and a flat, what do we want to try to do, okay? If we're doing this, we want to isolate this defender right here, okay? We want to high-low that defender. So what's important here? You'll notice right here, right? So basically we have cover 2. This guy's sitting outside. He can take the flat away. This guy's sitting in the hook area. He can match to the hook. And then Devin White is in a position to be able to take away this in if he turns the right way or he sees it or whatever. Okay? So what do I mean by details? So for me, details are, if I'm running this hook on the outside, I am no longer trying to run my route off of this guy. I'm trying to run it off of the next guy. Why? Because that's who we've got this in based off of, right? I'm reading the play off of this guy, so I want this hook to get inside of the outside backer, inside of him, and be on the outside number of the middle linebacker. Because then, if he were to run this right here, okay, now this guy can't be right. If he matches to the hook, then I'll hit the in over the top. If he stays deep and takes away the in, now I've gotten inside of the outside linebacker, and there's where the throw is. So on this particular play, what we're trying to do is isolate inside. Now, again, Travis Kelce kind of shows himself and makes himself available here, so he beats this guy with the throw. But if this guy opened to that side, we have covered ourselves up with everything based on the details of how we're running this thing. If we just move it a little bit, but run it as inside number, get inside of him, right? Get inside of him so now we can high-low this defender. That makes this play better, and it makes it so we can't be wrong. Makes it so we're going to win on this play no matter what, okay? We got lucky here because he turned the other way and we worked him the other way, but we don't want to get lucky. We want to have a good concept that attacks a particular defender, and it allows me as a quarterback to know, hey, I don't have to beat him with a throw. He's going to tell me, do I throw underneath or over the top because I have a good concept here. Patrick does a nice job of feeling this, working the linebacker this way and hitting that hole so we have a successful play. But I just think details could have been better on that play across the board because you got to know what you're trying to get. What am I trying to hit on this play? And I'm assuming we're trying to hit the in, so let's attack the defender that would be able to take the in away. But they get it. They get a play. Nice feel by Kelce and Mahomes, something that they do really, really well together, and so it's a positive play in that situation. All right, now we're going to motion into the backfield. Okay, we're going to motion around, and we are going to run that same type of concept we talked about before here. He's going to run a corner, and then I've got my swing over here to the flat. So on this particular play, we have our corner, and we have our flat. So eyes are on that defender as long as you don't think you're going to get the post, and we're not here with the safety back to that side. Eyes are on that defender, okay? Here's the thing, Patrick Mahomes, okay? Settle and throw. Settle and throw. This guy has dropped 8 to 9 yards deep. Get it to him now. Get it to your playmaker when he's running right now while this guy's dropping, and now we have a better chance to be successful. Don't always try to hold. It's first down. Don't always try to hold and get the big play, right? This guy is telling you. What's he doing? He's dropping deep. He's 8, 9 yards deep, okay? So just take it. Take the underneath one on first down, but you see, Hardman is almost coming to a stop here. I want my playmakers to catch the ball on the run. These guys backpedaling and on their heels, so now we get the best play option and best play opportunity. But he slides, he waits, and now he's throwing it late, and his back is almost stopped, and now we're giving this guy a chance to catch up while he's waiting for the football because he got outside too far. And again, we pick up a few yards here, and it's the right decision. He got it to the right guy. Just to me, you don't always have to fade and try to find the next one. Hit, read your defender, boom, get the ball on him. Get the ball on him now, and we've got all this space. I mean, this is about, what, 14 yards between those two guys that if we get it to him on the run, man, we're in a great position with our fast playmakers to make a great play. But ultimately, he got there. I just would have liked to seen him get there a little bit sooner and not always trying to push it down the field, especially on first down. Okay, here's one of my favorites. You didn't see this very often. We got two-man once again. If you get into a stack look, both of these guys cannot press. One of these guys is off, and now it frees us up to be able to create some opportunities for our receivers. When you don't do that, now you're sitting outside, right? We're sitting outside. Now they can both press, and they can throw us off and mess with our timing, and they've got safeties over the top. So we get into a more of a stack even on the top. We got one defender off. This gives me opportunities to do a lot of things underneath, and to win, I wish Kansas City would have done more of this in their adjustments. So they stack up Travis Kelce here. Okay, so we got two different things. So we've got a choice route here. So we're sticking up, boom. We're going to run the corner route here, and then Travis has the ability to stick and break inside or break outside. Okay, I will take that option every time, even against a great defender, because there's all that space, right? Travis gets a chance to read it. So let's play that side first. Watch that side, boom, right? He does a great job. Patience, patience. David has to come up over the top because he sets it. Boom, he breaks back to the inside. Look, if we get that ball to him right there, that's what we're talking about. Need more of these stack alignments. The Chiefs didn't do that enough. Okay, so Patrick Mahomes, if he's looking to this side, boom, we complete that. That's a huge play. Now, it's okay. He can choose to go to the other side because the other side's good against two-man as well. So what do we have on the other side? We've got a pop route or a hook route. We've got a corner route against inside leverage two-man, and we've got a flat. All those things are great. Okay, all those things can work. So if I'm reading to the top, which is where he's looking, first thing I'm looking at is this corner soft. If that corner soft, then my initial read goes to this guy. If this guy goes fast to the flat, boom, I got to be ready to pop that on the guy right behind him. If this guy's slow to the flat, now I just take my flat and let him go. But that's where it starts when I've got off coverage. Okay, if this guy was pressed up here, now, once again, I'll look to the flat to see if I get it. But if not, if they're all pressed, now I'm looking for my speed guy on the corner route because everybody's up tight and it's one-on-one with my best receiver. Okay, so let's see. Boom, right there. There's the throw. This guy's matching there. Take the throw right now. And it almost looks like he wants to take it. Take it. Take it. Throw it to him. You got to complete it. Okay? If for some reason you didn't like that, no problem. Pull it down. There's your next read. Your next read says corner. If this guy jumps here and we got man, hit your corner. I got Tyreek Hill. There he is. Right there. There's a big play. There's a big play. There's a completion right here. Completion right here. Options here. Options here. But after he makes the pump fake, now he gets a little impatient. Instead of staying in the pocket is fine. Stay in the pocket and drive the next throw up over the top. Once again, he bails himself out because these two guys are really good. He slides up, he's got pressure, and he still finds a way to get this ball off. Made this way harder than it had to be, but Patrick Mahomes, being Patrick Mahomes, made a play. Travis Kelce bails him out with a great catch. But something I would have liked to have seen them do more, stack alignments, right? Force those defenders to be off so they can't jam us, and then you see the options, 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 options. We got options all over the board. They just didn't do this enough for me. They could have made the game easier with some of those stack alignments, movements to force off coverage and easier throws for their quarterback.